My whip not pushed to start, but it's the move when I take it from Buck. Damn, eagles a letter to duck. Big Nancy, we born to ride. Always come through with the looks. My team don't gotta use books. This that natural talent, and they still the flow, they know that crux. I done did a sad shit, you know this how I feel. And
It's very much going over highs and lows. Corday gave us his awesome intro, but unfortunately he he was muted. He wanted to do it again.
They boofed it, bro. They boofed it.
Okay, but how's everyone doing, chat? I hope you guys are doing great. Today we'll be talking about, our highs and lows. We got our story times. And then and after that we're kind of just going off the top, whatever's coming off next. If you haven't followed, please follow us. We really appreciate everyone following us. And also check out our TikToks. I'll put it up probably later. We have TikTok, YouTube Loser Lounge. Boom. Courtney, you could probably plug it in if you really wanted to. And our Instagram. So
I'll be posting a TikTok tomorrow.
Yes. So please follow out, spread the word. We're trying to, get ourselves out there. And if think about any special guest, we're also looking for guests to also pop in as well. So cool. All right. So this week on the podcast, we're gonna start off highs and lows. Our usual stuff. I have a lot. But I'm gonna wait until we kind of, wait till everybody else goes. 'Cause I have a lot. But yeah, so everyone starts off.
We'll just knock ours out right off the bat because it's really short. Our high was sleeping 16 hours.
Jesus Christ.
A long nap.
I mean, I have to be honest with you. So, there's days when I'm home and I don't hear her for hours on end. And I'm like, this girl is probably napping right now. How does she nap so much in a day?
Okay, that's not true.
And then I get here and she just brings this atmosphere of it's nap time. And when it's nap time, it's fucking nap time.
I will say this. So before I met my wife, yes, I'm married now. Before I met my wife, I never took naps. I never slept. As soon as I met her, I'm sleeping all the time. And it's the craziest feeling because me single wise, I never did it. Never. I wasn't always awake, no matter what time it is. But as soon as you get in a relationship, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like security. Like it just feels like that extra, that comfort. And I was like, yeah, we can just sleep for like 20 hours. It's all good.
Britta and I know how to make things cozy.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just, it's got to be cozy.
Do you know how wide awake I am right now?
You look alert. You look like you.
Do you?
Whoa.
I mean, up level amount of sleep does things to you. Okay. I also have another high outside of our amazing nap. I think since the last time we did the podcast, I had that horrific 100 people whatever presentation I did.
Oh yeah.
I think it went amazingly, and I was really worried about the questions after my presentation, and I think I slayed them all, so I'm okay with this.
I like that.
The only low of it is the person that gives the scholarships was talking about my presentation a lot, and she ended up only talking about my presentation and still didn't get me anything. So I felt like I was robbed. So that's all.
Damn, that's a
Julian, can you adjust the audio?
I did. I turned everyone up a little bit. If it's higher than let me know again. Thanks, Courtney. Appreciate you. Okay, who's next? Courtney, let's go. You're next on the grid.
brother ain't really got no highs. I ain't gonna cap to you. I mean, I got to play GTA. It was kind of cool.
There you go.
I mean, even though I only played for maybe a total of like 2 hours in the past 2 days.
Yeah.
But, it's fine. I'm just chilling, really. Yeah, that's about it.
Aren't you about to start a new job? Thank you. Like, bro, what the hell?
It hasn't started yet, buddy.
It don't matter. You still got a new job.
Work with me.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, golly. I'm so sorry for you.
Let me see everyone's face.
I'm so sorry, dude.
Nah, you should be hyped, though. You work with your good friend. You should be hyped, bro.
Corday, you got away from her, and then you just went, you know what?
Let's just go back, right? Let's just go get Millie some more.
Courtney has worked with me at all 3 of my jobs, and it's just it's gonna keep it that way.
Well,
Courtney,
besties,
next time I
man.
leave, you're gonna come with me, right?
Or if I leave, you know.
No.
It's
Jesus.
besties, right?
Well, all right, there you go.
If you leave, I'm not going.
There you go.
That's what you did for GameStop.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here we go.
Shut up. That's different.
Here we go.
That's different. That's different.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm excited to start the job. I'm excited. My time
You
has
get more
come and
money?
a little bit more cheese, a little bit more guala. Still spending a lot of money on gas, but you know that's cool. We chilling. I'm excited.
Is it? Oh, it's probably what? Same
It's
amount
the
of
same
time
distance.
to get there? Yeah.
Same distance.
You just get more
Still
hours, though. You get
45.
more minute. You get more
Yes.
money.
Yeah. It's okay. I love my butter. My butter love me. You know what I mean?
Until you spend all your paychecks there.
That's right. No, I'm not gonna buy anything there.
Thank you. You can just sit there and buy
Maybe
a bunch of comics.
maybe a statue here or there, but like
If you
nah,
waste
it's not
all
like
your
GameStop,
money
yeah.
on some damn comics, Corday, I'm gonna
Yeah.
be so pissed off at you.
I don't read comics. You know, I've never been that kind of
What's
guy.
wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? I don't have time to read the comics. I
Understandable.
barely make time to play with my friends. So like, you know, I don't have time to read comics either. Alright.
I like the new background, by the way, on Twitch.
Oh.
It's clean. Yeah, I like that.
That's
I
my
like it.
background. The same background.
It's clean. It's clean.
It's gonna
I like
fit
that.
in.
Rob
for
said, "How's the
something."
weather, guys?
Yeah, it will actually.
Stop asking that, bro.
It's
The weather
How's,
is
how's the
mediocre.
weather for you guys?
It's great up here.
It's 90. It's 90 with a chance to rain, bro. I don't.
It's actually it's raining. It's raining at my house too.
I
It's
can't
not
wait for
raining.
fall.
It
I
is.
can't wait to fall in
Trevor,
the
yes, it's raining at our house, Trevor.
All right.
At least at our house. I don't know about Kat, but it's raining.
It's a chance of
Oh,
rain.
it was
Rob,
drizzling
how's
earlier.
the weather at your house?
Bro, go outside and feel the air. Just tell me how it feels.
You tell a man at 11:44 at night to go outside and feel the weather.
Yeah,
Great
bro.
weather over
I
here.
mean,
Go do it. Go
He
do
just
it.
told you go outside at 11:45 at night.
Why
go
not?
outside, feel the
You got
weather.
Don't take anything with you. Like, don't
I've
take
gone
your
outside at 4 in the
valuables.
morning. What's wrong with
Yes.
11 o'clock?
Courtney, I
That's why
believe
your animals do.
I believe anything you could possibly do. If you say something crazy, I'll probably believe it. That's why. That's just how I feel.
You didn't appreciate anything I said earlier on Xbox.
That was Xbox. That's totally different.
He's behind the mic.
that's a
But
very
then
different
until the
thing.
cameras come on.
But okay, Courtney, go ahead. What's your high for this week?
Shit, man, I don't have any.
Oh,
My patient
See?
was asked because I was sick for a week. I mean, and then I spent 100 of it at work. So
It didn't let
Oh
Corday.
my
It wouldn't let
God.
Corday get a single thing.
Just wait, what happened?
Dude,
That's why you're broke. You're spending hundreds of dollars on figurines.
on figures or comics or both?
I offered to buy one from her, and she told me no.
I don't
was
want to hear you
today.
complaining about being broke anymore.
no, it was
Never
Yeah,
broke again.
I don't want to hear it.
it was
I
Never
don't-
broke
7
again.
comics. It was 7 comics, 5 figures that Corday was trying to buy off me, and
I just
then,
wanted one. I don't even need 5.
then candy and soda. But
Hey.
the soda is reasonable because the soda tastes like a melted creamsicle popsicle, so it's different.
Better question.
It's
How
a
much
little
money?
bit different.
How much money in your account did you have before you made that purchase? Better question.
$100.
Dang, you're taking air out of your bank account.
Bro, she freeze. Don't answer that question. We don't know. We don't know who's watching.
She opens her wallet and
Rough
flies come
estimate.
out.
Rough estimate. Okay.
IRS listening right now, bro.
Rough estimate.
Don't
So
peek at me.
I spent what 115. 115. I got paid like 380
15. I spent
because
$20 and I
I
feel
was
like I'm
sick
broke.
for a week.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
dude. I spent $3 on renting a movie for me to watch, and I wanted to vomit.
$3.
I spent
$150
$150 for
that's something to look
$20.
at. You spent $115 on stuff that you're gonna look at. I can't.
Dude, I want to go to your store and buy a whole bunch of like Star Wars stuff, but I know I can't. I need to
Same.
chill out.
And no self
Hey.
control.
I want to go there and buy stuff. It's just too expensive.
Where my store?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
cool stuff.
Don't buy any of the stuff that
No,
I
Rob.
priced recently.
Fortunately, we had a lot of. I gotta do that next time. We're gonna get them done. We're gonna get them.
Yeah.
I've been pricing a lot of expensive stuff.
Mm.
It's getting out of hand.
Mm.
I priced
Man.
something that was $125. I did that much. It was so bad.
I'm proud of you, Courtney.
No, I'm using OBS. So my highs, shit, got a lot. So my highs, in
Talk
case you
about the
guys are
most
new,
important one.
in case you guys are new, I got married recently. What's it about?
Oh, I was talking about the other one.
Oh, well, she's second, but the first one is I got married. Um, yes, got married July 10th. Everybody here was there. Everybody had a great time. Favorite moment, besides of course saying I do and seeing my lovely wife, was we got Courtney in the middle of a dance circle, and by far it was the funnest moment I have ever had. It was so funny because nobody knows Courtney. Courtney is very shy. She's very nervous. She's very, you know, to herself. We
I
got
was
her
cute
to,
having to do the
and
intro.
we got her to start dancing. Oh man, made my night. And then we got Kat in there. It was a great. Corday was,
Yeah, but
Corday was damn near
when
next to
I-
me the whole time, so it was cool.
when I jumped in, nobody else but you was chanting my name. So
That's what I do. I'm the hype man, bro.
Everyone to start yelling my name.
I was the
And I
hype
wanted
man,
to cry.
It'd be worse when they yell your name because then you feel the pressure. It's a good thing they didn't say
How
your
do you
name.
think I felt?
Oh, it was so
eight
funny.
people yelling my name.
It was so fun,
I'm
bro.
support me.
Oh my god, I wish I had that video, dude.
And
It
Chad
was
had her
so
phone
fun.
out to her- Record it.
It was so fun. We got Trevor in there a little bit. Trevor was killing it a little bit.
Dude, I was
Corday,
dancing. I was getting there.
Corday had a bigger circle earlier tonight, and it was just it was.
I was in the big
funny.
circles, the small ones, all of the above.
Corday was
I
out
love
there
it.
throwing ass.
You
It
know what I
was-
gotta do, man.
It was so
this money.
fun because the night before the wedding, we had a game night, and everybody else had fun like that. You know, had a lot of friends, family. Had a good time. I hope y'all had a good time as well. Hope so.
I had a blast.
Oh, of course.
I wish I could go back and do it again, bro.
Every day I think I'm like, damn, I want to do this again, bro. It was.
Also special.
I just remember experiencing that whole night because it was just everything was so fun.
It was special, yeah.
And after the wedding night, I took a honeymoon. 4 a.m. Had to give up. Thank you, Trevor, for driving us. Appreciate you. Love you. Had to get up at 4 a.m. Catch a flight. Going to Hawaii. We went to Hawaii. By far, most beautiful place I ever visited. It was so great. The vibes there were amazing. Like we went to Honolulu, and we were by the beachfront. Like a hotel was like looking over the beach, and man, every time you just get down there and you just sit for a second, just take it all in. Oh, it was so great. I wish I have a video, but I don't want to ruin. My whole stream and stuff. But
I'm sorry. What's Corday doing right now?
put a hand sanitizer on.
I just thought like screw it out.
All right, continue, Jillian. Continue.
And then first time riding on not a plane. It was my second time riding a plane. It was my first time getting into one of those big planes that has like the TVs and the food that comes through. And I felt bougie the whole time. I felt so bougie.
That's right.
When we came back,
Did you get alcohol?
oh,
Did you
man.
get any alcohol?
you could no. I didn't need served alcohol on that one, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
But
Coming on the plane, yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
nah, I mean, I wouldn't drink anyways. But because we did that, we left there. I'm telling you, we had to take a group trip to Hawaii. I don't care what happens, we're gonna make it happen because that place is so great, and I feel like I just need friends to experience it with.
I want to go, dude.
That sounds like money.
There's a
It
lot
don't
of
matter. If it goes to group,
$100 on
and thank you. If we
I
go,
feel like
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, Kat.
if we like get an Airbnb like we did before and just split the cost, all of us. I
That's
feel
what I'm
like
saying.
that
Like the
would
more
be
people that
Yeah,
go,
but
the cheaper it
plane
will be.
tickets. Plane tickets, man.
Let's just drive.
I
How the
can
fuck
probably
we
hit
gonna
one.
drive to Hawaii?
We got to hit up James Bond, get the waterproof shirt. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's
Corday.
expensive.
You know what I mean?
Like in retrospect, like I don't know.
But that'd be like a
We
bigger.
can fly Spirit and get our ass beat. While
First of all, I would
riding.
never fly Spirit for 7 hours. Hell no.
Listen,
That just
I
sound
fly
like.
Spirit, though.
I watched the
But-
video earlier. Some girls beating each other up on Spirit.
I'm down for that.
Like
I'm down for that.
in the air,
Beat
just
me up.
throwing hands.
I saw the TikTok where the girl was sitting there
I
and
never
the,
did that.
and a dude came up and he was like, "This is your captain speaking." He said, "The weed and drinking is available all for drinks because the tent is already fucked up." And I was like, "Oh my god! Like who says something?"
Oh,
Oh,
we're
man.
dying.
I was like, yeah. If you saw her face, she was like, "What the fuck did he just say?" Oh, but it was funny. And after that, came back. I stayed there for a week. Really fun. Bougied out the whole time. You know, all the money. It was all good.
I like that.
We went to a ranch. Like I don't know how to say it. It was like a ranch that showed all the famous like Hollywood sites that happened, like all the movies and stuff that was shot there. It was cool.
Yeah.
We saw,
Tour.
yeah. We saw like a Jurassic Park was filmed there. Jumanji, 51st Dates, you know, just a bunch of stuff going down like that. Then I took surfing lessons. You know, my big black ass. I don't know why I was trying to take surfing lessons, but it was really weird. Paddling was probably the worst thing I ever did because you're on the board and you have to paddle, and the instructor was going so far, and we're in like a little group. So I was in the back, and brother kept on looking at me, and I was just like the only one stranded in the middle of the ocean, like just trying to paddle so hard. And my whole, I'm telling you, my whole arms were just shut down, dude. I was, oh man. After that, you know, I got motion sick. I tried once and I fell, and I was like, "Yep, never, not for me." After that, came back. I got a massage for the first time. That was by far the best experience. Massages was a different experience because you know, it was very different. That's all I'd say. It was fun though. After that, what else? After that, we did on a tour around Hawaii. It was cool, and then yeah, came back. Got a dog. I don't know what she's doing now, but I got a little beagle mix. She is very very hyper and very very yeah. Let's leave it like that. She's a puppy, so you know she's still learning. She's still
Beefcake.
Yeah, she's a big
But
puppy.
so
She's so
cute.
cute.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
cute.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
So we got her. I think we hired her now for this will be her third day here. So we have her
This
now.
man is just living life.
It
I
happened,
I was
and it
thinking about
happened
it
so
earlier.
fast. Like everything. I'm telling you, literally everything just spiraled like just fast as hell.
You
So,
living the dream right now, dude.
oh man.
That's what I love to see.
And then
Joey,
yeah,
I wanted to tell you, little do you know, for my drive to the airport for you to drop you
God.
off, right? It was like what, 30, 40 minutes, not too bad, right?
it
You
should
know
have
how
been like
long it took me
15.
to get back to the hotel?
Trevor, I know you had a bad sense of direction.
No, I followed my GPS, and guess what it did? It brought me down this road for like 45 minutes, and there was no exits. I couldn't get off of it. And then
Oh,
eventually
man.
it made me do a U-turn, and then I saw the airport 30 minutes later. I was so upset. I was so
Trevor,
depressed.
we
I
were
was
supposed
so
to.
depressed.
Okay, funny story because we were supposed to get there. Our plane was supposed to leave at 6, and we barely got to the. We barely got there. I think we got there like 5:45. So we end up running because it wasn't Trevor's fault, but he missed the exit and we had to wrap around. It was fine, but it was like 5:40. It was like 5, and we were like, okay, we should get there. Nobody's here at
It was
5
one
a.m.
exit.
That's
It
what I
was
just
only like a
said. It was only
5-minute
one exit. Shut up.
5-minute thing. Okay.
Shut up. But we got there at 5. We said that, you know, like, you know what? Nobody's there at 5 a.m. It'll be fine. We went in there. Pretty much, it was all packed. Like TSA was fully packed, and we didn't get there until like 5:40. And we end up running to like the little train. I don't know what it takes you to like what terminal you going to. We they didn't tell us what terminals were like. The terminals were displayed, so we're just guessing for like 15 minutes, and it was so bad. And then we got there finally. At like 6, and the plane was supposed to take off like 6:15. They're about to close the door. We were like, what we gonna do if we don't get to Hawaii? Like, what we gonna do if we miss our first flight? Oh my god, this is disastrous. And then we got there, and then it was very, very, very scary. And I took what was the sleeping pill? Like for like motion sickness. Everybody know what a sleeping pill is? That Dramamine.
Xanax.
No, like Dramamine.
No, Dramamine.
Yeah, it didn't make sense. Xanax. Goddamn. But Dramamine. I took that, but I didn't have any water. So I just felt like
you just
bro, you don't get. I had the most disgusting taste in my mouth for like 10 minutes. There was no water in sight, and before you like when you get to the airport first, you have to dump all your water out, or it's like I don't know why, it's like a security thing. So I had no water. I was sitting there damn near dying. I was like, bro, I just took this medicine in my mouth, and now it's just I'm like, oh, it was so bad. And then now pretty much I'm just chilling here. Start work Sunday for Amazon. Really excited next Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah, and then pretty much it.
I don't mean to cut you off, boss, but I want to just let
you're reading this chat.
No, that's not even it. I was wanted to say to piggyback off what you said. I typically take most pills dry, bro. I could have lied to you.
Oh no, like that one, like you had to take water.
With you?
Man,
I like the pain, bro.
Right, you're telling me that you just straight up pop a pill in your mouth and you swallow it? Like
I mean, if it's one of the thick ones, no, obviously not,
bro.
But if it's like a decent sized ones, it's right down the throat, bro. Down the hatch, put a little saliva. You know what I mean? One of those.
Mega
Can we kick him out?
But anyways,
that's fine. Kick me out.
So those are my highs.
That's rough.
Next, I can bite it too. I'll chew it a little bit sometimes.
Anyway,
it tastes nasty.
We're going into our next segment, which will be our stories. If we have, any kind of like just going off the dome.
I'm curious, bro, because when y'all was talking about some funny stories, bro, I ain't got nothing funny.
Not really funny. We could do.
It's a joke.
You just took my joke.
Like funny.
You just took my joke.
You gotta fuck off sometimes.
You literally just said what I just said 2 seconds after me. I'm about to choke.
Renee, I'm gonna need you to shut up sometimes, okay?
Lord. So we can go off anything. I don't want to say a traumatic experience. We won't do that. But
I got a funny story.
Yeah,
I'll go.
We go on any story you guys want. Any story.
All right, bro. So this is the funniest thing ever, bro. So this was yesterday, right? I was at work. I was living the dream. Yo, hold on, real quick. What the hell they talking about in there, man?
I know.
I don't know what's going on.
It distracted me too, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I start talking, I look over. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
It's some crazy stuff, man. But okay. So, anyways, I've mentioned a few times on the stream. I work at GameStop. So GameStop, is notorious for trading stories. So my trading story of yesterday, somebody tried to trade in an Xbox Series S, not the X, S as in Sierra. So basically, he didn't realize when he got home that it was all digital, right? Opened the box, came back the next day, and told me, "Hey, my system doesn't work. I want to return. I just want my money back." And I was like, "What? I just sold it to you yesterday. Ain't no way." And I was like, let's plug it up. He's like, no. It just doesn't work. It doesn't turn on. I was like, I'm going to plug it up anyways. You know what I mean? So I turned it on. He's like, wow, that's the first time I've seen the starter screen. And he's just playing it. So I'm telling him, I'm like, I can take it for trade, man. It works fine. I can give you something. He's like, nah, I want full credit. I'm like, why? And he's like, because it works fine. And I'm like, you just said it didn't work. Why are you lying? I just wanted to see. I wanted him to admit that it works fine, and he just wanted cash. And basically, he got mad at me. He started, getting upset and cursing. And I'm like, dude, I'm like halfway through a 2-week notice, bro. You think I really care? You think
I really give a fuck right now, bro?
$30, bro. Like, bro,
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, he knew it was. I was like, if you knew, you should have did a little research. I understand, that it's a digital system. Not everybody's gonna know that. It could be a gift. I'm not gonna ask you 20 questions when I sell you something. I ain't got that kind of time. It's Saturday. It's a busy line. You want to get in and get out, and I want you in and out because why would I want to talk all day? At work at least. But I don't know. It just made me mad because dude was getting upset and yelling at me and he tried to come in off rip, try to lie just so I can give him cash. Like he knows the return policy, and he's like, no, it doesn't work. And then literally 2 seconds later, oh yeah, it works fine. And I'm like. Come on, Mike.
You know how
I-
many like
What was he
crackheads came into like Spirit and tried to sell back their clearly used, disgusting like costumes or accessories? Like there was this one person who was like clearly like on something as they were trying to return it, and there was like blood on the costume,
Oh my god!
and we have to take it back, before like the return date. And it happened so many times, and then like after the return date is up, there's like so many people that come in furious. I had one guy threaten to beat the shit out of me. One
What?
woman who
Hold on. We can't just be past like you just said that like with no repercussions. Like what the? What kind of story is this?
There was no repercussions whatsoever. He ended up getting the refund. It was like a busy Saturday night. This dude comes up and he's like, I just bought this and I found it cheaper at Walmart. You guys need to give me a refund. And I said, and he started yelling at my cashier. And so I took over and I was like, it says it on this sign. He's like, where does it say that? And I pointed at the sign, I pointed at his receipt, and then he started screaming his head off. And I had this, well, I won't say it on the podcast, but I had someone behind me who is had as much power as me at the time, did nothing to help me. And then I was like, okay, go get the manager or whatnot. And then he didn't know what happened, that this guy was like screaming his head off, trying to beat the shit out of me, like all that.
And then just walk out the store.
He just got the refund.
It's always like that. Like especially working like retail, it's like people will have like be so brave like 2 seconds. As soon as they get what they want, they just stop. Like they just quit all that.
Yeah.
And and what I learned is that people are so quick to switch up to get what they want, and then like it never happened.
It's crazy.
It's so bad because I had at Target I was new because I started working there. I was new to electronics, so I was like walking around, and we had these little things around the store that like kind of tells you when someone needs your help. So I had to like run over there to the bike like rack, and I was like, "Excuse me, ma'am, I'm just gonna hit this button real quick, and I'll come help you out." She said, "Okay." So I hit the button. I come back, and she said, "Hey, can I talk to your manager?" I was like, "All right, cool, I guess." So I get my manager over, and she says, "This dude is so disrespectful. He ran right by me, ran me over, and didn't care about the world just to stop something." And I was like, I looked at my manager, and I was like, "Come on now, if you know me and you know how I am, and I would never do that." And she was like, "The customer was right." I was like, "I can't work at this job ever again in my life. I can't." Oh man, I was so heated.
So.
And then, have you guys ever yelled at a guest / customer?
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty often, bro.
Hell yeah, when they wrong, listen, I'll give a damn on my job when they wrong. At the end of the line, we're all humans. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're like what you do for the company, anything like that. I don't care if you're a damn investor, you come to my company and like you try to talk to me in a certain way. Like, I don't know.
This ain't my company, man.
Yeah, like, bro, we're human beings, bro. Like, you come with the same respect, I'm gonna treat you with the same respect. That's
they hit you with you just lost a customer. I didn't ask you to come in the first place. You know what I mean?
I'll talk to your boss. Shut up.
Get some off the road, bro. You gonna fire me? Come on, man. Listen, somebody gotta close tonight, all right? Chill out.
I think it should be mandatory to have like a retail or fast food or some food service job.
I agree.
Because it's like you find out so much about how other people treat you.
It's
and like
so bad.
I wonder
I want my
if people
chicken
don't have these
brisket.
kind of jobs at all when they do this stuff.
It's like they just woke up an executive, didn't they?
Yeah. Have they ever had a job like this before? I don't know.
You had to sit there, you had to put on a smile, just try to help them out. Listen, nah, bro. Like, I'm sorry, but it's not worth it for you to get paid $10 an hour or $11 an hour just to sit there and take someone's shit. Hell no.
Have you guys ever had like a guest or a customer like get really close to hitting you ever?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I had a guy jump over a fence to beat my ass.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It was up in my face. Well, by that, obviously, his chest was on me.
Unfortunately, I'm lucky. I'm very lucky by the size I am. So I always have, but I have a lot of Karens though wherever I go. So that's only kind of like the only thing. But I don't think no dude kind of like really just stepped at me like that out of nowhere.
I've had at least
You're a big
3
dude.
huge
Exactly.
dudes threaten me and
Same.
like lean over the counter to get into my space and like
My leg is.
Yo, you good?
Hey, yo, what's going on?
My leg is asleep, dude.
Oh yeah, my leg.
Put your leg up.
My leg.
You are the camera one night. Just turn the other way.
Put
That
your
man
leg
said,
up.
"Oh, my leg."
You gotta.
Can you just stop breathing?
You started
Like
moaning right in
this?
the mic. You said, "Oh, God.
Oh, look, my hands are up. I promise.
Oh, my leg." They had to vanish for a second.
Real quick,
Ash, they're just trying to help.
chat.
Sorry, my bad.
Please, how many people in here has had a retail job before? I know some of y'all have, but our podcast won't answer. I just want to see how many people can relate to us.
You said somebody threw a burger at you, bro. No way.
Oh, dude, I would throw the burger.
I would have been like,
The only
I
one
bet
that
it was
hasn't had a
Rob.
retail job is Trevor.
Yeah, I didn't have a retail job.
I mean, but in general, you've had
It's still
retail-like
customer
experience.
service
I've had
based.
customer service.
I've had customer service experience
Yeah.
and manager experience with
Yeah,
the customers.
All
which
right,
is-
dude. All right, you don't have to flex like that. Just relax.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
You relax. I had a manager experience. All right, nobody asked that.
McDonald's account. I'll count. It's not retail, but it's a different kind of customer service.
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm gonna say customer
Fast
service,
food,
not retail.
They're all the. Honestly, fast food retail, although they're different.
Is OnlyFans customer service? Would you all agree with that? I wouldn't.
No,
I
I can't
wouldn't.
interact with nobody.
I wouldn't.
Bro, that guy's probably in middle school, bro. Ain't nobody. He said strip club and
What
then
the fuck, man?
OnlyFans. He's all over the place.
I saw Devin. I think I saw Devin once. I saw him once when he was new, and I always tell the story about Courtney because that was the first time I met Courtney, and I won't tell the story again.
I don't remember this.
I told you this last time.
I don't remember this.
I knew Corday, and of course I know Trevor because Trevor is very very.
Out
And I
there.
started before. I think I started after Kat. I think, or maybe before. I think it was before Kat.
You started before me.
Yeah,
Way
and
before
then
me.
so how I met Trevor. How I met Trevor. I think he knows her because my wife, she worked there too, so she knew Trevor, and Trevor and her were friends. And then Trevor, when I came in, Trevor started to know me. We were cool since then. After that, I known of Corday because Corday is Corday. you usually hear him walking around, yelling or something like that.
Hey, it's so crazy.
So we all
Talking out my butt.
when everybody says, "Oh, Corday is here," you usually hear him first. Corday, and then
Because you definitely ain't seeing me, I tell you that.
and then Courtney. I'll never forget the story. I was walking to Redemption, and I forgot who told me to go over there. So I walked to Redemption to go get something for a customer, and so I just see this girl just beam at me with like the meanest mug in my whole entire life. Like I told Brenna off the rip, I was like, listen, I have never seen someone give me the dirtiest look for no reason. Like it was probably the worst look I had in my life. I was sitting there, I was like, you know what, bro? I don't like this girl. Like she started.
Courtney was the devil, dude.
Oh man, I was so heated. I was like, if I see this girl
Shut your mouth.
and she talks to me, it's not on sight. But I was like, I'm not talking to her. She was rude, whatnot. And man, it was very funny because
Look at us now.
exactly, it's funny because we started playing, and it was like, oh yeah, let's fight this girl named Courtney. And I was like, okay, sure, cool. And I was sitting there telling myself, I said, I hope this is not the Courtney I think it is, because I remember I just had a bad experience. And we finally hang out one day. And we all hanged out. We got in the parking lot, and I got in my car, and she slowly gets out. I said, oh, hell no. This is not the person who gave me the dirtiest look in the world and you know what I mean? Oh, man. It was just funny. It was a very funny experience.
So many people hated me there.
I want to piggyback off of something else you said. Yeah, you ever had that those like strange experiences like when you know people like on video games and stuff like that, but you meet them in person for the first time and you always wonder what they look like. I've had 2 experiences like that, bro, and I've always been surprised. It's cool because you get to know who the face is. You always gotta imagine what they look like.
I happened at my wedding.
That's hilarious.
I talked to 3 of my friends. I've known them for like a very long time, and I finally met them at the wedding. It was just really weird because it's like you finally put faces together. You're like, damn.
Yeah,
so you're the person behind you're the person saying that mean ass
Yeah.
thing every 2 seconds. Oh, okay. And I did it to the exact same person.
Yeah. I'm sorry. You can continue though.
Julian, you and me, we met like really recently in person. Like
Yeah, but we never had that.
this year.
Yeah, because I met you the first time, but I talked to you before.
Right, you know
yeah.
when
I
Kat
know
and
you a little
Julian
before.
started kicking things off as friends together, we were playing Xbox, and these guys were just bullying. I mean,
Yes, we bonded over.
I was
That's how
It was so
everybody
funny.
bonds.
It was so
That's
funny.
how everybody bonds together.
It was so
we all
funny.
start by bullying Trevor. Trevor, it's usually Trevor or Hesh. One of the two.
It was funny.
Actually, you're so true. Even at work.
Because that's how I met you, Trevor. I started bullying you.
I
Bro.
felt like I had so much power once Julian was in the picture. I could just say whatever I wanted, and he would
That's
back
right.
me up.
It was so funny.
Yeah, I couldn't do anything.
I remember.
I
I will say this. I remember when Trevor first told me about Kat. He was like, "I'm so excited. I want you to meet her." I was like, "Bro, I'm down. I want to be best friends with you." You know what I'm saying? Because he's best friends with my wife. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be. I want to be the same thing. So we got an Xbox party first time, and we were sitting there, and I was like, she joined. I just screamed, "Hey, Kat, how are you?" And she was like, "Hello." I was like, "Oh man, I scared her so bad, bro." And then
I was nervous beforehand. I said to Trevor, I was like, I'll do it because it's your friends and that's important to you, but I want to vomit.
It was so
And
funny.
now look at it.
And then I was like, yeah, and we were doing, playing Gears of War, and then I was like, yeah, Trevor, what are you doing that? And Kat just says, yeah, what are you doing that for, stupid? I was like, oh Lord, it starts. Let's go. It was just funny.
And
Ever
then the
since then, it
bullying
was cool.
began.
It was.
But
Fun.
you guys haven't really bullied me all that much lately.
That's because we all grew up a little bit.
Well,
We can start.
Still bully
We can run it back.
No,
I'm gonna say, listen.
I can switch over from bullying Corday to bullying Trevor.
I'm gonna say
Courtney, I will continue to bully you till the end of this. Till the end of the day.
I want to be honest though. I've known all of you for so long that I only remember meeting Kat because it was recently, like in the past year or so. I don't remember 100% meeting anybody. Like,
I'm sorry.
Corday,
I met Corday in the back of the redemption closet.
That sounds so weird.
You gotta
Without any
play
context. It sounds so weird.
You gotta play combos. You never play combos.
You were grabbing something and you were the lead that day, so I had to go find you. I remember I met Trevor my very first day, and I hated him because he was like, he said something about my phone. I needed to put it away because I had it in my back pocket, and I just knew I fucking hated this ginger man. I was so fucking pissed off.
Oh yeah, I remember that, dude. I remember when you can't use your phones. I was like, bro, fuck that.
Hold on. Can we backtrack, because I think I've said this before, but I was that type of lead, supervisor, whatever, that didn't care much whatsoever. Do you know who made me care? Because they would get on my booty cheeks.
Don't drop no names, bro.
I'm not going to. I'm just saying, okay? So I had to. That's
yeah.
all.
Yeah, no, that's the only time I ever did it. The only time I ever wrote anybody up is if I had
like some bullshit. Smells like you're pulling stuff out of your ass.
I remember what you had to wear at Funland. I remember I used to have to wear these damn dress pants. My big ass had to fit in these dress pants with some Roshis, and I had to wear the t-shirt, and I hated it.
Afro back then too.
And I had an afro, bro. I had. If people don't know, I had this humongous mushroom top afro. It was so bad, and I finally cut it one day, and I walked in. It was like, yo, who the hell is this dude working for?
Yo, who is this guy?
Everybody looked at me. It was like, Julian, is that you? And I was like, yeah, it's time for it to give it up. I had a major afro, bro. It was bad.
I had that dread growing too back then. That was when my hair started growing.
I'm sorry. This reminded me of a story of, I think, one of the first times. I don't think it is the first time I met Corday, but it's one of the very first times I met him. And I'm sorry, Corday. I'm not making fun of you. I just
think air me out.
Really funny story.
I like it. I like when they air me out.
We had, during Halloween, we were able to wear costumes, and a lot of people just came in regular clothes. Okay, I think this was
my third day.
Yeah, I think. And the funny thing was, right, we all thought, okay, I was working guest services, and I can see rock climbing wall right down the aisle, and I went, is a kid operating that way?
Bro, let me tell you what. I knew none of the staff. Only person I knew was the person that hired me and the general
Hey,
manager.
yo, who the hell that kid up
nobody
there?
else.
Get that kid down. You saw
Yeah,
some of y'all.
literally, the amount of staff members in those 2 days.
Oh my fucking god!
Dude, I was so worried. I was
They
actually
all
worried.
said it to me, bro. They're like, "Hey, you can't be in here. You can't be in here."
Oh my god!
Even assistant general. Well, he was assistant general, but the managers came up to me. I'm like, "Dude, I work here. I have a name tag."
Everybody got down. Get that little ass kid off the ride?
They're like,
Cover
"Oh,
them
never
off.
seen you before. I'm sorry. I never met you."
And then he turns his head. Turns his head. Oh shit, it's Corday. Damn, my bad, dude.
Everybody.
Corday and I out of this group was working at that time. I don't think Hesh was.
It was just the two of us. Hesh didn't come until about a year or two later.
Yeah.
We were the longest tenured of everyone. I took breaks, which I still was longer than everybody else.
No, not me.
I said you and I said even though I took breaks.
The only reason why I love Trevor so much because Trevor always let me go home early. Every time when I go home early, I was like, if I just knew to push Trevor's button and I had to work that day because I had Target too, I was like, let me Trevor, get me out of here, Trevor, let me alone. Fine, man, thank you, I'm gone. I spread upstairs, I was gone, dude. It
went to a point where I would look at the schedule when I came in, and once I
saw
your
my name
working with me in the morning, I went, okay. So
and as soon as he said, and my favorite part of the day was, so we're overstaffed. Send me home. Send me home, dude.
Who wants to go home?
With my hands straight up. Especially if a person who, I'm not going to say, but a person used to work there that had a problem with me, and he was trying to get me to do things that, Trevor, come on now. Don't play stupid. We all know, because of, certain situations.
After.
God
I
damn
forget.
it, you're so...
My memory is something else.
Okay? The person like Brenna.
Oh,
okay, thank you.
I got you.
But and it was very, very, very hard for not hard, but it was just annoying because he was probably trying to, put me through things that nobody else was doing but me. You know what I'm saying? Like if we need a ride attendant somewhere, goddamn across the whole entire Funland, hey Julian, go do it. I was like, nah, bro, I'm not doing that shit. So every time I saw Trevor, get me out of here. Get me out of here. And every time he said yes, I say thank you, man. Appreciate you. Everybody else got any more? We kind of just want, just kind of going.
I just want to. Kat met at like the worst time.
Yeah. I just want to mention one thing about that whole time, and that is Trevor's only name for me while working there was Bathroom Girl.
when she was it was closing time, I always went to
Where's
Kat's.
Bathroom Girl?
I went to Kat because she did such a great job at cleaning the bathrooms.
That is so foul.
So I called her Bathroom Girl.
Bro, imagine doing your job good
and you probably thought, no, this is what Trevor's mind was. He was like, damn, you cute, Bathroom Girl. What's your name again? Bathroom Girl? No. What's your real name?
During that time, we were just friends. Actually, we were getting.
No, I will forever hold this above their head. I got them together.
Yeah.
I was in charge of setting Kat up with someone else. And I said, no, it's not going to work. Trevor, just go for it. I'll give you her number. So I texted her off of Trevor's phone.
Who?
I had fun tonight. Thanks for hanging out.
It was
Bathroom Girl.
It was all me.
Hey,
texted her off of your phone for the first time. I gave you her number.
Trevor texted. He should have got her phone number. It's like, oh, hey, Bathroom Girl. Oh man, okay. I could just imagine.
No, he didn't even know what to text her. He was like, "What should I say?" Like,
that's how it is, dude.
That's how it is. I'm sitting in his car, and I'm like, "Don't worry, I'll text her for you."
The first message.
Listen,
message, and then
it was like something like, "Thanks for I had a really fun time hanging out tonight. We should hang out again," because I got them to hang out because I was like, "Kat, you should hang out with me, Trevor, and Hesh one day. Let's go to Hesh's house." She's like, "Yeah, okay." But
she was probably scared shitless.
I just want to say
she was scared shitless.
The first hangout, I drove in a car with people I didn't know to Hesh's house, who apparently cleaned his room. And I'm not gonna put him on blast, but everybody here knows.
Just scream.
Listen,
everybody here knows that I sat on the bed next to Hesh, someone I didn't know at all.
On the bed.
It was very
So okay, hold on. Let me ask this.
I think
Let me ask this. In your mind, Kat, what was your intention? You were just like you were there just to be there. You like there. This guy look kind of cute.
I feel like
What was your first intent? I want to know.
I was forcing myself to be social.
Okay.
And then I was like, why not get in this car with these two random
You were just like,
people
fuck it.
to this random town?
Fuck it.
you just started working there, and you noticed that this group of friends just started really wanting you to start joining us.
Well, I wasn't an idiot. We won't get into that whole story, but yeah.
You see how you look. You
I
see,
was like,
yeah.
and I also in the very beginning, I was like the better texter.
Still to this day.
Yeah.
Ain't no damn difference.
I never texted me though, so it's whatever.
Oh God.
Courtney, you scared me.
Look, guys,
scared me.
You scared me too. You scared everyone here.
In a haunted room, dressed in full clown makeup. I don't want to hear that. You scared me. You were crying as a clown. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
I met Kat, full fucking clown costume and everything, makeup in a dark room with just LED lights and everything, and she's just crying in a corner. I'm like, dude, this bitch is scary. And I was talking to another clown. I was like, I'm not gonna talk to her. She scares me. She's just crying in the corner.
I'll be like,
yeah. I was like, what the fuck is this?
She be in character right now. Let me leave.
Nobody has a better story of meeting Kat than me.
Okay.
I have the best story for meeting Kat. Everybody knows. Everybody knows.
She met you in her.
We weren't even on speaking terms. Didn't know each other, but we knew who each other were. Didn't know.
I was trying to be a nice person and be
Put
more
your shit on
social.
blast.
And I see
It was funny.
I get back from my break. I walk into the store and I see Corday there. And I'm like, oh hey, I know you. And then I was like, hey, what's up? And I walked back to my job, and that was extremely awkward.
The funniest thing is you just walked up and said, "Hey, I know you," and I was like, "Oh."
He looked like, what the fuck?
I didn't even look at the face. I just heard the voice, and I'm like, "No, no, I don't know you. Who is this?" And I turned around and I was like, "Oh yeah, no, she works at Frontman. No, it's just okay. We're good. We're living the dream. We're blessed." No, she's the heart. You know her. Yeah, we all know her, don't we? No, I didn't know her name. She didn't know my name. We just knew what each other looked like. That was it. It was funny.
Okay, but were you next to the one thing that you fear the most in the world in a dark room?
Quiet.
Dark room.
I would just like to say that I was the best
in that
clown in
position.
that maze, and I don't blame you for being scared.
To be fair, that's actually how I met. That's actually how I learned Kat's name was in the maze. Because after that, I had made it a decadent to figure out this person's name because I wanted to address her about it.
Who the hell's the girl called my name?
I just never got around to it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I didn't even know what Kat looked like. All I knew was her by her clown makeup. I had no idea what she looked like underneath. And then I just saw her come in for orientation. I was like, this girl looks familiar. And I was like, fuck, that's the clown. That scared the shit out of me.
I knew her face, and I remember we did the little warm up, and I was like, "Oh, that's her over there." And I we did a little warm up.
Oh, Courtney, you'll know her. She's from the little Halloween thing. I'm like, what?
Kat, you got so many nicknames, dude.
And then you started working, and then like I don't know, you're just cool. So I just forgot. I just dropped the whole thing. It just didn't bother me that much. I just wanted to say like, did I know you for somewhere? Like besides, I wanted to ask you if I knew you. I didn't know you went to high school, but you look like you were 16. So I was like, maybe you're just really young.
Fuck.
I remember I hung out one time by ourselves, and it was really awkward.
Mine was like 19, 20.
It was you, me, and Alexis. We went out to eat, and it was just really awkward.
Oh, well, you're the one who invited Alexis.
I know. It was just like we were just all three just riding to like a food place by ourselves, and it's just like, oh, so what do you guys want to talk about? And we're just sitting there. It's fucking awkward as hell.
No, I think it went okay. You stayed for a while. We all sat in your car.
Yeah, but it was mostly her talking about her life, though.
Yeah.
We were just there for the audience.
Yeah.
I remember that one time we all went to IHOP after New Year's.
Which one?
It was like 2019 into 2020.
There was like 2 or 3 of them.
No, like 2019 into 2020. Like.
Oh, so not the one where I had a breakdown at 4 a.m. on the floor?
No. Well, I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know. I remember.
Julian, you weren't a part of it, but last New Year's that I worked, I was running on only.
Oh yes, that was that year. Yeah, you had like 4 years.
I worked from morning until morning. for the whole New Year's, and I broke down at 4 a.m. on the floor crying. On
Well,
the
a lot of
floor.
What
us did
news
that,
is
bro.
this?
We
'Cause
had
me and
time.
Brennan went to
All right,
one.
let's go to IHOP.
This was
Without a break
2019
for
until
17
2020.
hours.
Yeah.
I think I was there. I think I was there.
You-
Yeah,
You
I
guys
did.
had like the longest shifts. I worked 14. You
And
guys
then I
worked
went to IHOP.
17.
Yeah, mine was 17. And we went to
I was-
IHOP.
I
Didn't
was
get home
determined.
till 7. I'm sitting in my car in the IHOP parking lot at 6 a.m. Trevor and Hesh go, Courtney, are you okay to drive home? Like, yeah, I'm fine, as I'm falling asleep in the car. It was terrible.
And you know what's funny? After that one time we went to IHOP, that was the day I told myself that I was gonna get my friends back, because that was like shortly after when I started hanging out with you guys. A little bit more. After we went to IHOP that one year, because that was right before it was like 3 months before COVID. Or whatever.
Should we move on from story time, because we've been talking about Funland Chronicles for a while.
I have one more question.
Bro.
And that's it. All right. I want to know this. I want to dive deeper into your relationship. This is Dr. Julian right now. Okay. You know Dr.
like
Phil.
that.
I'm the black version of him.
Wait, which
right?
relationship?
Yeah, the only relationship
Obviously,
here is
the
y'all
only
two.
The only full
Center
relationship that is
screen.
here right now.
What the? Okay. So
Who else is gonna add?
Dr.
Talk
Julian is
about
talking.
Idiot Town,
Dr.
jeez.
Julian is talking. So, what was you guys' first initial thought of each other? I want to say this. I'm gonna have a question. Courtney has a question. Courtney's gonna have a question. No inappropriate. No,
Excuse
nothing
me?
crazy. All right.
Yeah,
Come on.
Courtney.
'Cause I know,
Me.
but I want
Courtney.
to know, because you guys are kind of private. Okay, I just want to know what you guys' initial thought was. Not private,
I'll start.
but I never heard of the full story. How you guys think?
I remember our first time meeting each other, but you say it's different.
It's
so
different.
This is my memory, because my memory is crap. So this is what I'm gonna go based off of, and then she'll go based on hers, because I don't remember anything much. I just remember Courtney coming up to me one day when Kat first started, and she went, "Trevor, there's this really cute girl. She loves video games. Blah blah blah. You should go and talk to her."
Damn,
right?
sort of like a
I
champ.
went,
Put on a pedestal. He was like, "Hell yeah, okay."
So I obviously my initial thoughts already were those things, right? Those were already in my mind before I even saw her, before I met her. I didn't even know who she was. And then there was the day where I trained her on the bumper cars. So it was you, me, and then probably a few others. And I thought she was very cute and quirky and nervous.
You're blushing. Like, hey, just so I say, you're blushing. Hey, bumper car is made of love, baby. Made of love, man.
That's what I remember, but she says it's different. I just remember training her on Spin Out, and that's like one of the first times that we met.
I don't remember being trained on Spin Out by him.
Well, that's another.
I don't remember that.
There goes the love story.
I remember
See, I'm telling you, it's
down the drain it goes.
I already told you guys before we started.
I remember I was at Redemption, and this dude comes up to me, and he's like, "Oh, hey, we haven't met yet. I'm one of the leads here." And he introduces himself, and then we have a conversation about like our last names and like the etymology for
I was
about
about
it.
that.
And
It's
then
funny.
that's it.
I do.
I thought,
Oh, I have two stories.
I thought he
I
was very
remember
cute.
actually. I remember that conversation. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
I would
it's
say
the first
that's
one.
such
That
a
was our
weird.
first one. Okay, who you guys are gonna believe? The person
No,
who doesn't remember
Your story
anything.
does sound like it happened, because that does sound familiar.
Now, okay, the relationship story is probably Kat's, but the story everyone wants to hear is Trevor's. that's
Okay.
You made that up in your head, man.
That's
why.
Wait. I'll give Trevor credit, because I do remember telling him what I said. So that part I know for a fact is true, because I remember that.
I know that's a fact.
Yeah,
I know
100% that happened. Because I was
Trevor
like,
got
hey,
game, baby.
this
He
new
got
girl,
game.
she's really pretty. You need to go for it. And then the other person, we already said.
He already in here. He's already in here.
He goes, Courtney, you should set me up with her. I'm like, what?
Oh,
Okay.
Don't put him on blast. Don't put him on blast.
It's whatever.
All right, new subject.
I would like to
New
mention
subject.
something. I would like to throw Trevor under the bus, and because I don't remember being trained at bumper cars. In fact, I don't remember him training me on anything other than guest services.
Actually, you're right.
So
I think I trained
girl
No,
that was
and-
there at
and
the time.
and
I think he's mixing us up.
I think I did the roller coaster for you too.
No,
that one maybe. I'm quite sure
Wait,
I trained Kat.
Was I not in leadership whenever
Trevor
Kat
did not
started?
train me on anything.
I
So he
remember.
remembers some other cute girl.
No, yeah, because I was the first. I was one of the first people that talked to Kat
Jesus,
like
what's
pretty
going on?
often. I'm pretty sure I trained Kat.
I'm in trouble.
Was
Yes,
I not in
I think
leadership
it
when
was
Kat
someone
started?
You were.
I was? Okay.
No, yeah, I'm pretty sure I trained Kat, Trevor. I'm more than positive I did.
I was not trained by you on.
I remember
bumper cars.
having a conversation with you at Spin Out. That's all I'm gonna say.
It could be I was trained at the time.
Maybe it's in
She
your
was early.
dreams. You're probably dreaming about it, dude.
And then,
All right, Corday, what's your question?
Okay, good save for him, Julian. Having his back.
W man. What do you?
My question is when did the two of you each found out that you liked each other? Not your thoughts, but when did you think that you
I
liked each other?
remember. Oh, I know this very well.
Day
It was
one.
at a bonfire on the
shit.
trampoline. It
What?
was at a bonfire
On a trampoline.
Yes.
You had the bonfire on the trampoline.
Yo,
No,
he was sitting there bouncing. He was like, "Damn, I think I like this girl."
Hold it.
Yeah.
She's kind
No.
of pretty, huh?
No, I know for a fact it was during that moment. I don't know about you, but that's when I knew.
He
And
was
then right after that trampoline, we went into the woods, and that's when it solidified. We went into the woods. No, with as a group, not just us two. As a
That sounds so much white people stuff.
And-
When the woods are the best.
When do you ever hear these stories?
That's definitely a white
And-
people activity.
Kat
Yo.
and I, we went together pretty much. We were like,
Oh my God,
right next
bro.
to each other the entire time.
What time was
and
it?
then
Was
the
it late?
entire night.
It was
it
late
was
at
just
night.
Yeah, bonfire during daytime. Yeah, right. It was nighttime.
This is what I want to know. This is what I'm thinking. I'm just saying, just imagine you bouncing around on a trampoline. Like, damn, I actually really like this girl. You want to go in the woods?
During the moment of us
what's the
realizing
thought
that we were
process
not
from
Oh
Julian?
my god.
we were laying down on the trampoline. We were laying down on the trampoline.
He was like,
But
you know
we
what?
did bounce around a little bit. We did bounce around. I'm done. Okay.
He said on trampoline. You know what? I kind of like. I like you.
We
You
were
want to go in the woods? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We broke
Oh.
the hammock together. We broke the
No,
hammock.
no,
together.
that was Hesh.
Panic.
Oh, Hesh
Hesh
did
broke
break
the hammer.
it.
We fixed it.
Yeah.
Why y'all just dropping him all day? Golly.
Oh man.
No,
okay.
it wasn't him. It was him and someone else, and they
Okay.
were swinging it.
No,
like
we're not
crazy.
putting Hesh on blast for that.
Yeah.
We're just saying like, yeah.
They
I
were
remember. We
swinging it
there
like
for
crazy, and then we went to fix it because we wanted a chance.
I think Courtney wanted to ask you something about it.
Yeah.
I didn't have a question.
Oh god. All right. Kat, we need your side.
I would say that night too. Yeah, I noticed he was sticking to
Oh,
my
that's a
side
conflict.
when he didn't need to, and I was like,
I got. She said, "I got your ass."
Well, put your hand in my pocket.
She looked at him. She looked at him. She looked at him.
Obviously, I
Got
had
your ass,
feeling
boy.
towards her before this night, so
You gotta shoot
I
your
tried-
shot.
yeah.
You gotta shoot your
My
shot.
My man had a plan, bro.
There you
I
go.
know. So when the
He
night
thought he was about to
started,
join Game
I
6.
played it off. I did not really stick to her side all that much, but
You're
then
a
we
damn
somehow
liar.
ended up with another friend
You're a
on the
liar.
trampoline,
Yeah, liar.
and ever since we got on that trampoline, we kind of stuck together for the rest of the night.
Yeah, liar.
That's just kind of how. No,
Listen,
I'm telling you.
My boy was
Telling you.
locked the whole time. He said, "You know what? I'm gonna shoot my fucking
I was,
shot."
because once she appeared, I think one of the first ones to get like excited. It was obvious. That's all I gotta say.
I will say I think like the first time he invited me to his like Christmas party,
Mm.
and I almost didn't go because I was so nervous, but I ended up going, and that's when I met his family for the
Hey,
first
Lena.
time.
The goats. The
And,
goats.
Your family
And
is
hung
by
out with
far
us.
Shout out to the drink waters.
the funniest
And then
people.
he took me- we all went downstairs into his like family like living room situation, and the first thing he started playing on the TV was this like anime like sexual song.
Yeah, that's how you
And
know.
I was just
It was-
sitting there.
18
brothers?
Cowboys.
And Ram Ranch,
Ram
so both
Ranch,
of those
yes, Ram
at the
Ranch.
same like
Oh, how romantic!
time, and that was the first thing that
There
I was
was many
introduced
people
to with this
there.
group.
And that's how you know y'all were just made for love.
And that's how I knew.
y'all were made for each other.
How
God
romantic.
damn. Oh man, that's so beautiful. So beautiful.
It's a beautiful story.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, 'cause I feel
Trampolines
like y'all
in the
just, like,
woods.
on the outside in. I just remember both of y'all being single. Then 2 weeks later, everybody's like, "Oh yeah, that's Trevor's girlfriend." What? When did this happen? Well, it's like this
Trevor
snuck
got
out of
game,
nowhere.
baby.
You know,
Trevor got that
it
game.
actually sneak out of nowhere.
For me, I wasn't there. Is what I'm saying. I was not around it. So I knew both of you at work and knew you guys were in the same party. Didn't know that the party was getting lively without nobody saying nothing.
In the woods. No,
Yeah,
forget. In the woods.
Y'all was real silent on it because I didn't know nothing.
Yeah, it was kind of silent because one day, I think a lot of people said they noticed, was one day we had a staff party and I picked Kat up to bring her there that night.
That's
And
not
everyone noticed that
That's what
we
I-
went together.
Everyone turned around as we walked through the door and gave
Oh
us a stink eye.
shit! Oh shit!
There was like a lot of mad people, and it was
I
very
would root
awkward.
Trevor on.
we-
Trevor was off the board, bro.
Go ahead,
At
boy.
that
Do your
time,
shit. Do
we
your
weren't,
shit.
Like, we never said to each other we had interest in each other.
No.
All I did was, hey, you want to go to the thing with me? I asked.
But y'all
So
straightforward people, though. You guys realize you guys are like straightforward type of people. Like it's very
There is no.
it's not
asking.
like it's like it kind of like
Yeah.
it just happens over time. That's just how you guys
Mhm.
are. You can tell right
Yeah,
now.
I guess.
You guys just like, are we going here? Yeah, okay, that's it. Like it's not like you know what? Do you mind me picking you up? You know, I don't want to be rude, nothing like that. Nah, Trevor's like, hey, can I pick you up? Yeah, okay, and that's it.
We had actually made this plan at the bonfire because we were gonna go smoke in the forest after. Cigarettes.
Yes.
Crispy
And
ones.
Even worse. Oh Lord.
So after the employee night, we left to another forest, and then we went into the giant parking lot where he asked me out.
So cute.
That's
So
We
cute.
hung out that night for a very long time.
Yeah, dog.
I mean, a very long time.
That's nice, dude. I didn't know all
Alright.
this. This is
All
news.
right, this is taking a long time.
We only got like
Hey,
No
you
offense
just wanted
to you
know.
guys, but let's move on to the next thing.
I love hearing about that love. Listen, I'm saying I want to say real quick, y'all beautiful couple. I love you guys. Hope everybody's, hope you all stay together. Just for my piece of what I want to say. Hope you guys stay together. Hope everything keeps on.
Me
Going
too,
right for
bro.
y'all.
We need another Julie and Brenda. Bro.
Cause goddamn, I love you guys. 'Cause it's just so
Yeah.
it's so fun. All right, next, because our producer Courtney, kind of give us the nudge. We're gonna switch it up now. For now, we're going to we have a. What you guys want to start with? We got either a tier list or a TikTok reaction.
Well, do the try at the last, bro. That'd be.
Yeah, let's do the reaction because I
We
saw
haven't
that
done
tier list and it looked like a really long tier list.